Hey Divas, Lindsay Jones here, the Party Plan Coach from PartyPlanDivas.com, coming to you for Monday Mingle. It is Monday, March 4th, and Monday Mingle Business Edition is where we get together every week to kind of chat about our businesses and our lives and kind of get to know each other better. You can view the original Monday Mingle over at 80mphmom.com. So again, it's March 4th, and today's topic is, if you were going to have a movie of your life, who would play the main character and what would you want it to be about? Funny enough, there was actually a movie that I related to more than anything else I've ever seen. And my favorite actress in the whole world is actually who was the main character. And the book was called Eat, Pray, Love. Or it was a book also and then became a movie, but is played, of course, by Julia Roberts, who, if I could choose her to be in anything of mine, I think she is amazing. I have loved her since her original stuff that came out all the way up until, this one and some of there's got a new one coming out. I think she's amazing. I love her charisma. I love her laugh. She's got the most beautiful smile, I think, in Hollywood. So I think she's fantastic. But the movie and the book, Eat, Pray, Love, it was a little deceptive because I went to the movie expecting it to just be a story about a lady that, takes a trip around Europe or whatever. And it actually was much more than that. I don't want to blow it just in case you haven't seen it, but the book was, and the movie was a lot more about divorce and recovering after a divorce. And in the movie, Julia Roberts is actually the one who leaves the marriage. She's the one who chooses to end it. And it's a way of showing that the person who ultimately leaves still goes through their grief and this and that and the other. I think that when you think about divorce, you think that the person who does the leaving is always, just fine. And, and it's the person that's left behind. There's a lot of movies that are about, the person that's left behind and how they kind of recreate their life or whatever. So I was just I was excited to see that Eat, Pray, Love really showed that, divorce is hard on everybody, no matter what side you're on and no matter how it goes down and whatever. But that, in the probably year or so after your divorce is when you really figure out who you are and what you want out of life and what is going to kind of happen next in that chapter. So I would think that because that was such a significant time in my life, and so much has changed since then, that I would have a similar storyline. Don't know that I would travel all over Europe. Certainly wouldn't turn down the opportunity to do so, but of course can't do that with the girls. But it's something along those lines. If you haven't seen the movie and you've ever gone through a bad breakup, whether you were the one to leave or the other person left or whatever, I really like the movie. Really like it. In fact, I watched it. It came on television just a couple weeks ago, and I saved it and watched it. It was fantastic. Good to watch all over again. I cried. I laughed. But it was, and ironically enough, it came out within a year of my divorce. So it, again, I went into the movie with friends, whatever, expecting it to be a real lighthearted, fun, typical Julia Roberts comedy, and had to completely reapply my makeup by the time it was over. So anyways, that's it for me. You can link up below on the linky. You can set a YouTube video. You can set it up on your Facebook, or you can set it up on your blog and then link up below. Answer the same question. You can check out all of our topics and join us every single month here on the Party Plan Coach for Monday Mingle Business Edition. See you next week. Bye.